Okay. I think I fixed it. We're just having so much streaming issues. Ah, troubleshooting is the bane of my existence. How is everyone doing? I think we fixed it. Okay. Everything seems to be much better here. Okay. Jeez. So, hmm. I think I've stabilized it, but I hope it's not too blurry. All right. Okay. Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some RTR Imperium Surrectum. Here today on the channel. We're back with episode 10. Finally. I've had some massive streaming issues and we might have some more hiccups here today. I literally spent the last half an hour or so trying to troubleshoot it, doing offline private streams, trying to get it to work. As soon as I start streaming, it bugs up. It's just hard to figure out what it is exactly. We were streaming fine for like 2 weeks this campaign. And then, well, two things happened. I was busy one day with appointments, and then I had an inspection in my rental property. And it was like a 2-hour window. No, yeah, when he was meant to rock up. He rocked up like 2 hours late. And then the weekend happened. But I am enjoying this. So hello, Erkin. Hello, Saya. Hello, Mo. Hello, Georgie. Hey, Boke. Boke BG. Welcome to the stream. The thing is, I want to make sure the VODs look good, and then it's not too choppy. And then I'm like trying to figure out if it's the display ports and stuff. But I think I've got things running smoothly now. General Simpzy, yep. That's another thing too. I don't know if I need a new PC. Like, I've got a 3060, and that's another thing too. My PC is getting a little bit old. How's New Zealand doing today? I live in Queensland now. But yeah, I know you're Australian. All right, so hopefully it's just not too blurry. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's the game too. It's not exactly. It's a newer game. Maybe it's the mods are putting too much strain because it's such a big campaign. Okay, no, everything's good now. I think we're good. Finally, I was getting frustrated, but yeah, back streaming some more. Looks fine on my end. Yeah, I think it's all good. Okay, so where were we? Also, I've been itching for this campaign because we're, what, 136 turns in. We have our first emperor, Lucius Imperator Caesar, Lucius Metellus, and we're doing just really well in this campaign. Carthage is being defeated in North Africa, pushing into southern Iberia. About to go into Cisalpine Gaul. We've got this nice little expedition here too. Well, if everything seems to be working, I might just chuck it in the Discord, eh? the link. Because there's nothing more annoying to be spammed with links and then the stream not to be working or running, but it seems to be doing good now. And then the stream, yeah, and I don't want to hear me, but it seems, yeah, I fixed it. Oh, why? Okay, so there's a little bit of a frame drop there, but it's pretty good. But how's everyone doing out in the big wide world? Feel free to ask me anything. Make sure to leave the stream a like as you come on in. And I'll try and answer anything as best I can. I'm going on my honeymoon soon, which will be nice. Oh, actually, I suppose I should put that link on Twitter. Does anyone even really use Twitter these days? I guess there'll be some. But I'm just enjoying this particular campaign. I've just been super addicted to the flow of a RTR Imperium Surrectum campaign. So we will do other Total War streams. Make sure I close this. Such a... Oh, no, I don't think it's off now. So it's good. Okay, leave that there. Where's the chat? Well, maybe it's because this... Actually, I just need to move this slightly. There we go. All right. Is the hand injury fully healed now? Oh, thanks for asking about that, Georgie. I've actually been having issues with it again. Back on a good amount of pain relief. I've got... This is like my armrest. his belly's all squished. So I've just got my elbow in this now. Yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those things that I sort of just have to deal with, I think. I don't particularly want to have more surgeries on my elbow, but yeah, not the best having cubital tunnel syndrome, which is essentially carpal tunnel for your elbow. It affects all my nerve, but yeah, just waitlisting and game and injured it. Yeah, it sucks. I just think it's just my joints are a bit worn from doing sport as well. Cricket didn't help. Played a lot of cricket. I wanted to be an athlete. Okay. And then it's also like recording and stuff. It's just tricky because like the things I enjoy most in life are gaming, playing games, and recording and doing YouTube and weightlifting and doing stuff. So literally I just need to rest my arm. And no matter, yeah. Like what am I going to just sit and watch TV shows all day? I just need to change things. But I don't know. I always do everything to the absolute extreme. Okay. It's my left arm. Yeah. Okay. So pushing against Egypt here, that was the play, wasn't it? We've got a couple armies in action. Binge culture, yeah. Like, what do? Stream myself on a couch? But there was a stage where I was streaming 8, 10, 12 hours constantly, and then weightlifting 2 hours or so, an hour and a half before, like powerlifting and shit. So I'd stimulate my nerve and then like lean on it with a keyboard and mouse, just to the absolute nth degree. And it takes like, I think it takes like a year for nerves to regrow or re-heal. And essentially the nutrients was cut off on it for like a year or so. Then I like I think technically as well, So I'm still on the waiting list for my surgery. I had to pay for it, which was a pain in the ass to get it done. It's like I could have got it for free, my surgery, but it was like, well, I've already waited 18 months. I need to get this fixed. Because although public healthcare is good in Australia, you do have to wait like 4 to 5 years for stuff there. And because it's not life-threatening. So I think technically I'm still on the waiting list. But I can probably get my arm re-fixed if I want to. It's just, do I want to go down that path? I've had multiple like steroid injections into it too, which helps, but it costs too much and hurts. Okay, are any of my armies got movement to start some wars? So I wanted to take that temple, didn't we? We've got some movement with you, but I don't think you can actually siege anything. I've talked about it ad nauseam, but yeah, look it up. Cubital tunnel syndrome, or maybe, I think gamers are pretty aware that carpet tunnel and is a thing, so you just got to be careful. Make sure your hands don't go numb. But essentially I had pins and needles in my left hand for like nearly 2 years. And nerve pain is one of the worst things ever. I would not wish it upon my worst enemy. Okay, so let's have a look. Chiros. I think we want to go against them. So there's a couple armies here that aren't very strong because we want the Temple of Artemis. But they do have some other... Oh wait, there's only one unit in here. They had a full stack up here somewhere, I think, from what I remember. Okay, so let's get one of these. But I think this army sieges this. Yeah. Now hopefully... Not too big of a deal. War, transgression. So is that because we had trade rights and stuff with them? So we'll fight this army here. Yeah, or like just do react content constantly. Alright, let's fight this captain then with Quintus. But yeah. I'm back to bracing my arm again. I got some good pain relief, which is not. So, if I start slurring my words, that's why. It's been a year or so since I've been back on it. Are we vibing? I feel good.
The day has dawned, grim and
How is everyone else doing out in the big wide world?
much more terrible to be facing Romans such as us. Even now, fear must weaken the bowels of our foes. They stand alone. No friend has come to this place to die for them. Does this not say something about their honor? They're standing among nations. They have been whipped to the battlefield like cattle for slaughter. The count of our warriors is vastly greater than theirs. So unless we fight like old women or idiots, victory is certain. They will try to wait for us on the steepest slopes, where they can turn the ground to their advantage. We must fight the harder then. The enemy will undoubtedly try to slaughter us at a distance. We must charge home and stop their cowardly plan. The omens have been better, but I dismiss those priestly naysayers. They are holy men, not warriors, and a warrior makes his own fate. Brave Romans, prepare to defend yourselves!
Alright, start the deployment. Okay, Principe at the front. Oh, we also haven't hit Marian reforms either, too. I also haven't been using, like, army groups that much in this. Like, grouping everyone up big time. I feel like just being more dynamic on the battlefield has helped us more. Oh, we probably want spearmen at the front, don't we? And then, like, cluster these. Yeah, that's what I want. But going to be going to Italy soon. Hang on, I need to angle this a bit better. My keyboard. For my honeymoon, we've been saving up. That'd be nice. Maybe I need to stream from the Colosseum. Haven't been... No, maybe it's 15 years? Or it's closer to 12. Okay, let's move up. Since I've been last. Maybe we shouldn't live stream our honeymoon. No one wants that. Thought. Okay. Let's rush to about here. And then try and flank. So this was like a night battle maybe? I'm not too sure. Okay. Yeah, because they do have torches. Let's move to about there. But as you come on in, make sure to leave the stream / future video a like, would appreciate it. Okay, let's give out some attack orders there. Get my spearmen to pin them down, and then we'll get the Equites to try and the Hastati and Principes too. Flank. Everything seems so much more smoothly now. But I think we're good. I just want to be able to have solid, consistent streams. The enemy general's dead.
His men know their doom approaches.
Nice. Okay. So now we start flanking down in here. Because it's just that a buffering is super annoying. More or less. The VODs are usually fine, so you can just watch them. I was messing around with display ports. I feel like my graphics card is still pretty good. But it only just dawned on me that my PC is like 6 years old now. And I haven't changed any of the parts out. I don't have a dedicated streaming PC, it's still the same one. Hey Simpzy, hey Arca, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Let's continue to wrap things up. I have also, over the last couple of days, gone through my old live streams too. And basically clipped up all the battles into one-off videos. So you should expect that while I'm away too. So we'll have content coming up. Nice. Yeah, no dropped frames. Your biggest fan from Armenia. Thanks. Appreciate it. Hope you're all safe in Armenia. Anytime I hear stuff about Armenia, it's always something bad on the news, so hope you're safe. For you and your family. A lot of Armenian Australians that are here. Okay, do I want to try and fight this other army next? I suppose so. Alright, let's fight this one. On the battlefield. I would like to go to Yerevan. I think that'd be cool. Is that what it's called? Is that the capital? There's so many countries I'd like to go to, but I'm just a little bit too scared. Like, I'd love to go to St. Petersburg. Yeah, it must be wild growing up in the Caucasus. Like, what's that like? It must be, like, gorgeous. Like, you got, like, so many different areas. Like, mountains, flatlands, grasslands. Yeah, it is. Who are you rooting for in the UEFA Champions League final? I don't know how I did it, but I haven't watched football in, like, 5 years now, maybe? I stopped playing soccer games and Football Manager and just completely lost interest in it. I used to be like really into listening to, I don't know, from like 2015 to 21. Used to be really interested in listening to football podcasts and stuff, and so I don't even know who's in the final. I don't even know who's good at the moment. I don't recognize the team. I used to recognize all the teams. Me too. I still follow the memes. Oh. I was born in Iran. Fair enough. But I'm in Armenia. Moved to Armenia like 7 years ago for you. Harry Maguire. Alright.
The ferryman will be
True.
busy. The enemy have brought more men to the fight.
I had a, funnily enough, I had a Persian neighbor growing up. He was so nice. Completely bald. Shaved head and beard. Would always offer you fruit and tea. And I remember I guess it's like, I don't know, it's very Middle East slash. Oh, would you say Iran's in the Middle East? I guess. It's like you wouldn't say that like Pakistan is in the Middle East. It's like Far East maybe? I don't know. Just seems a bit weird. Would always offer you fruit and tea, and I'd be like, oh good, I get some watermelon. It was so nice. He was just so Aussie too. I remember him telling me this story. He goes, yeah, I had some Muslim brothers come over because they looked up his name in the phone book, which is wild. This is here in like Tasmania too. And he's like, yeah, so I had some brothers come over and visit me. Okay. And he was talking to like Iranian or Muslim brothers. And they were like, oh yeah, I just want to see how you're doing. Reach out. And he goes, oh yeah, mate, come on in. Would you like a beer? And they're like, oh, no, thank you. And then they left him alone. Because he's like full on secular and like, he's just Aussie now. Which is so cool. You want a beer? And basically he was like, yeah, so that's like I told him to like fuck off. Like, oh yeah. So you Iranian? No, I'm Persian. Okay. Wait. And this is like the middle of nowhere in Tassie too. These guys are moving us back. Like, it's like I grew up in like the Alabama of the United States, pretty much. Or Arkansas, you could say. My best friend in our class is an Australian dude from Adelaide. Yeah, nice. Like, what's that bread? I remember watching a documentary about Armenia. Isn't it like they make bread in holes? What is that? It's like I remember seeing these like massive, what look like some sort of clay pots or something. And they chuck this bread down into a hole and they cook it. It looked like delicious. I can't remember what it's called. Is it like some flatbread or something? No one understands him in English. The English translator in the class. It's called Yavish. Yeah, Yabash, yeah. I remember that. That's so fucking cool. I want to see that. Yo, Simpzy, Cobra Gamer, how you doing? Welcome to this. Okay, weird. I don't know. This battle is very erratic. We're kind of just getting kited a bit. We're doing okay. Everyone's got attack orders. All good, man. That's good. Oh. Avavish. I can't even say it properly. I'm dyslexic as fuck, don't worry. I can't pronounce shit. Looks yummy. They use it for kebabs. Oh, probably. Oh, we're getting attacked from this side now. They deployed from behind. Oh, this could be bad. So we won that first fight. It's just like reorientating to this side now. Okay, they're fighting okay. I did go to somewhere in Brisbane recently that was like, I don't even know what specifically it was. I think it was Lebanese, but it was like ambiguously like Levant food. It was very, very mid. I'm not gonna lie. It was expensive as shit too. It was like, it wasn't like Turkish, but it was like, it seemed like it was more Ottoman, but like, it was all Lebanese food. It seemed like it was like some Lebanese dude made the menu, but then really like the Ottoman Empire. It was a very weird, yeah, bar. And like the food and stuff, it was mid. There's like Greek food here, Turkish food here, so much fucking better. Can you do a Rome 2 campaign where you declare war on every single faction you encounter? It's a pretty tough challenge. Do I look like the type of person that can stand that can do that? That sounds like the bane of my existence. I've never tried it. To be fair, would you just auto-resolve most of it too? When is the next Western Roman Empire campaign, Simp? People just want me to, like, be miserable. I'm trying to remember the last, like, I remember the last hard campaign I did was Sicily, and that was brutal. No, I haven't done a This is Total War campaign. I think you have to play as Rome, don't you? What other factions could you do This is Total War on? And do you... So, for example, if you do a... This is Total War Roman...
Rome demands victory from her generals, and this day is clearly our victory.
campaign, do you have to like just auto-resolve a bunch too? For your victory. Nice. The thing is, and same with the Western Roman Empire, I haven't done one in years. I've done one full campaign when it came out. The thing is, it's not so much empire building, it's surviving, and that's what I prefer. Do with Rome, otherwise impossible, yeah. What's the strategy for Western Roman Empire still, anyway? Whoa, it just showed me the map there. Like, from what I remember, it's, you give up on Britannia, you try and keep some settlements in Gaul and maybe Iberia, but you basically go back to Italy and fortify everything and just smash everything in the Alps. Is it even possible to do this as total war with the Western Roman Empire? We like to see you suffer, but not that much. Okay. That's another thing too, though. You could try the Scorched Ground mod from Rome Remaster. Actually, I haven't played it on... Yeah, maybe I'd be better off on the Remaster. The thing is, though, too, I'm not as, like, macro heavy with my hand, so I can't micro as well. Like, essentially now, I can't use WASD. I'm not using WASD anymore. I've actually found it better to go back to the number keys so I can, like, hold my arm out like this and, like, brace it. I've tried, like, heaps of foams and stuff. Like I got a fucking like compression sleeve on now. Can you see that? So. But it's on the list. Maybe we should try it. Because it is like empire building most of the time. For campaigns, it's probably not a bad idea to mix things up. I don't know how I'd go. I'd just get smashed. What would the difficulty be too? Would you just chuck it on legendary? And just try and figure it out? I can't imagine working in an office job with that injury, bro. Well, the thing is, I've actually just had a work injury straight up. If I had a normal job, I probably would have got a payout. But alas.
Awaiting your command.
Okay, I still want to take this settlement.
Noble master,
Yeah, it causes me a lot of pain.
can I be of service?
But I just need to rest it.
Awaiting your command.
It's hell. Yeah. I don't know, the mod difficulty, by the way, probably normal will be fine for new players. Do you want me to do Western Roman Empire play on normal? That's another thing too. It's Dude, this is Total War with Knossos. Jesus. I haven't decided what campaign I want to do next. Essentially, I want to do a couple. If I can stream for like 2-3 hours every single day this campaign, that'll be good. But I would like to do some other Total Wars. But yeah, we're having consistent streams now, no dropped frames, which is excellent. I'm playing Pharaoh at the moment with Troy. Nice. I haven't played Troy in ages. I did record a campaign on Pharaoh, but I never released it. I just wasn't having fun with it. I still haven't played, like, Three Kingdoms a bunch, too. The Illyrian Kingdom has been defeated. Nice. Rioting in Malacca. That's something naughty. Okay. Let's move you up here. I played Assassin's Creed. Vibius Cornelius Scipio in the north. Maybe I'll move you here then. Cool name. Yeah, how is Pharaoh now that's been updated a bit? Okay, I do want to try and take this settlement. Did I build siege equipment with you? I did. Okay. So let's take the Temple of Artemis, because what I wanted to do is I wanted to grab this wonder. So as you can see, the effects are the temple reduces the cost of new religious buildings by 30% in all settlements. And because we've conquered so many foreign lands now, a lot of these, like for example, the altar, like Baal Hamun and Carthaginian gods. So we'll take this and then we'll go on a massive construction blitz in North Africa and Romanize those territories. Thankfully, most in Sardinia and Corsica are to Roman gods anyway.
This is a fine day to be a Roman going into battle. Every day is a fine day for a battle when your heart is set on doing your... Units, on my orders!
Alright, let's secure the temple. Is the temple here? Does it actually say Temple of Artemis? There it is. Nice. Well, that's cool. Oh, I can't put it to that deployment zone. Yeah, righto. Alright, let's break multiple ways in. And we'll see how we go.
The ferryman will be busy today. The enemy have brought more men to the fight.
But still, of course, so many Total War campaigns to play and do. Man, we've been struggling out here for historical Total War games, guys. Yikes. I'm definitely feeling it.
Our soldiers are at the gates. Now they must batter a way through.
I would love to get a medieval too if we could. Nice.
Enemy gate is down. Our battering ram has
Okay.
done its work.
So, thoughts on Star Wars Total War rumors? I think it'd be good. I haven't played, what was it? Empire at War? Is that what it was? In ages, but that was a good Star Wars game. I'm sure there'd be fans of that at the Creative Assembly, you'd think.
The gods have filled the heart of the enemy general with fear. Now he flees the field like a coward.
I just want Total War games.
Our soldiers have captured
Now.
the walls. Now is the time to press on.
Alright,
and
go for
capture
those
this
pell
place.
tests. Wait, they're breaking down the wall. Oh, it's the AI. I was like, why are you doing that? Well, maybe just charge in.
Our soldiers are at the
People
gates.
want like a third
Now they
age.
must batter
I'd
a way
rather
through.
a Westeros Ice and Fire Total War. I did apply for early access for that new Game of Thrones game. I think that'd be hilarious. Gaming, hey Gangstalker, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. One of your brethren went on a machete attack here in Australia recently. The King's Road game, yeah. I think they're banning machetes here. We used to have this problem with like king punches here in Australia. Now we've got like this machete thing going on. Knives and stuff. Violence still happens. Jeez, this heavy cavalry we're struggling to push past.
Now they must batter a way through.
It's just interesting how things change. We don't have access to guns and stuff, really. So everyone just has machetes. I think it's free to play now. Is it?
Down. Our battering ram has done its
No.
work.
Surely the new King's Road game isn't free to play. Can I just download it? What platform would it be on? I swear I saw something, it was when I applied, it was like, this is valued at like $50. You should play the Schedule 1 game. Ha ha ha. Are you making a joke, Georgie? Because that, look it up. Google Schedule 1 Australia and see what comes up.
The enemy general is dead.
You'll have a laugh
These
there.
men know their doom approaches.
They banned it in Australia. Because I think what happens is, because we've got like stronger laws. Yeah, they banned it. Quite often, like, games come on Steam. I just checked it's free to play on my Steam. What the hell? When did that happen? Maybe we need to play the Game of Thrones game, boys.
The enemies show their true virtue. They are not soldiers,
I'll have to have a look.
only frightened rabbits running from our
Quite often these games go on Steam, and then they don't like I guess it's like US classification, and once it blows up a bit, it either gets like reported to the game agents or whatever. There's like a game agency here. I can't remember what it's called. I think R-rated. There was a time where R-rated games were illegal in Australia. You only could have MA. I think it was 20. I can't remember. They made R-rated games like 2014, 2015. But yeah, I think what they're gonna do is they ban it. They ban Schedule 1. Nice Temple of Artemis. And they'll redo it once it gets reclassified. Germany does the same thing. It's not as bad as Australia. Well, the thing is, Australia doesn't. It's kind of clickbait. Like they ban, or unless it's unless it's like some naughty hentai, naughty anime rude game. There was that one that got banned, and then like there was that big one actually. There was that grape simulator one, and someone's house got raided, I think, and they froze it. I think that guy was here, wasn't he? Because there's some crazy games on Steam. Hang on. Give me 2 seconds. Game of Thrones. Wait, it is too. Game of Thrones King's Road. What? It's free? When did it come out? 22nd of May. Oh, so it's been out for like 4 days. Is it really free to play? I didn't even know that. Does anyone care about Game of Thrones now, though? Is anyone streaming that? A few got banned in the UK lately. Yeah. Oops. Oh, there's people playing it. Do you have any taxes? Gross. Yeah. But banned Steam games, lol, yeah. I know the Game of Thrones game is heavy on microtransactions, so maybe buying EA gives you things. Huh? Yeah, I didn't realize it's free to play. Maybe we have a look at that next stream or something. Okay, I want to try and make peace with these guys. Oh, I applied for early access. I didn't realize it was out. I feel like with that game, you're probably going to need a controller. What was the, I don't even know if I can pull up the article. I don't remember what the game was. Yeah, there's always constantly yeah, Schedule 1 removed from Australia. Yeah. Alright. I was looking for diplomats, wasn't I?
Your Honor. Your Honor. Can I be of service? Awaiting your command. Awaiting your... Sir. Your honor. Noble master?
Okay. Please, I just want to make peace
Be
now.
quick. Our
They're
patience
not
is
interested.
limited.
Offer a payment, maybe? Damn. How can I make this right? Oh. Give them 32,000? Sure.
Let us put this behind us.
And get
A most
trade.
generous proposal.
Okay. So that's now been pieced out nice. And we've taken the Temple of Artemis. No. Yes, it is the Temple of Artemis. Nice. So we can go on that religious conversion quickly. Yeah. So I'm going to Italy soon. I'm going to go visit the Pope.
Orders? Orders? General. Imperator. General.
Get my wife baptized.
Sir.
Oh, God.
Imperator. General.
I didn't realize that it was a Jubilee year, so Italy's meant to be super expensive, and then like the Pope died. So
Sir.
Pope Leo and Italy is super busy now, apparently. Okay. So that war with Egypt. So we were still pushing down this way, weren't we? Yeah.
Engage the enemy. Begin the siege. Besieging settlement, sir.
Why does this keep on bouncing? Maybe it's just easier to do it this way. Okay, so you're now moving down this way. You're still secure here.
Imperator.
Yeah, I guess we move you down that way.
March.
There was another army here, wasn't it? Yeah, it was trailing.
March.
Because we're still going after the coastal territory here. Okay,
General.
that Egypt owns. Damn, okay. So, what do I think I've got all these armies here. We try and move to like here or something. What I want to do is
Move out.
redirect these armies.
Move out. General.
To start grabbing this Celtiberian territory here, I think. You're not happy at all, okay. Can I send a governor over there? Will that change the populace? Okay. Ceasefire in effect, nice. Okay, so back in Cisalpine Gaul now. I want these wars to go off. So, oh nice. Proto Martus is in here. Their faction leader. And then we, oh. Wait, hang on. If we get rid of the heir and the faction leader in one fell swoop, ooh, might be able to do that old game mechanic.
Attack.
Alright, let's go against Cisalpine Gaul.
Besieging
Or further into it. The Incerberus tribe that live there.
the siege. Besieging settlement, sir.
Huh. The Adui and the Incerberus have broken that alliance. Interesting. Okay. I'll just double check to see if there's any armies about the place that don't have movement. Oh yeah, here in North Africa, we've got an army brewing. That one can stay there. You're now sieging. You're moving south. Oh, phew! We're having a consistent and reliable stream. Hell yeah. And then we've got those armies there. Oh, we had some units moving about slightly. Where were they? Oh no, they're just sitting there in Verona. I'm going to spend all my spare cash on
Sir.
dealing with my temple situation, I think. Oh yeah, and I had some units being moved down here. Nice. I guess I could maybe start a siege or rally this up a bit better. So who's gonna get what? I guess we just rally up. Oh, I'm just out of range there with you. So you're gonna take some of these Iberians. You're gonna get some more there too. Alright, so where do we start? So is like, what's here? So straight up a temple to Saturn. Oh, this is going to be a little bit annoying. Do I have to drag it all the way that way? I reckon most of this in Central and... Okay, so that's a shrine to Athena. So we want to break that down. It will put the public order down, but then we want to go for Saturn. So this is now going to be a bit of an undertaking. Going around and doing this. Building shrines to Saturn. I reckon most of... Wait, some of these buildings here don't have proper shrines. Saturn. And building shrines to Saturn is the play. Oh, damn. Neapolis can grow, so we'll definitely do that. So let's go around and build religious buildings where we can. Saturn or Mars or Uranus. Saturn. Your mamas, that's what. Now, I think, like, technically this is not going to give us the 30%. I think. Because it needs to be new, isn't it? Isn't that the disclaimer? Does that count as new? Temple reduces cost of new religious buildings by 30%. So is that still a new religious building? Construction cost. Oh, yeah. That's 4,000. So that's costing me 2,800. Yeah. So it is a significant decrease. Okay. I thought it was like, as in like the first temple you put in. But no, we're getting a construction cost minus off this too. Yeah, so this is really going to be good. Civic construction, public law, happiness too. So let's focus on places that don't have, and then we'll start breaking them down. The best one in Greece is Temple of Zeus. It has such a great benefit. Yeah, it's just moving into Greece is tricky. It's such a battle royale in this game. Yeah, it's just like the eastern provinces are just so much more valuable in this game. Like, you're nearly a fool going west. Where is the Temple of Zeus? It's like here, isn't it? The statue of Zeus gives a +4... Wait, did they change it? Did you say Zeus? The statue of Zeus gives a +4 bonus to population loyalty in all settlements. Have they changed that? Or are you thinking of another one? What's the is it... Wait, what? What's the point of having higher loyalty in the settlement? Does that change like the finances or something? Them just being more happy. I wonder. We also have low tax rates in some areas that we could maybe look to increase. For example, I put it on low in settlements in Italy because I wanted to try and grow the pop so we can get Marian reforms and just have a larger tax base in the future. But maybe some of these other territories elsewhere need to be slightly taxed higher. It's just a massive amount of settlements to deal with. You got the roads one for boats. I do. So focus the port cities, bonus for happiness and loyalty, great in late game, yeah. Well, it's actually sea routes, isn't it? The Colossus increases naval trade by 40%. To be fair, I don't know if you guys are telling me vanilla stuff, or is it, changed in RTR Imperium Surrectum. Like it's the wonders bonuses are like slightly changed somewhat. Let's continue on. No, also for RTR Imperium Surrectum. Okay. I had 500 income, then roads I got like 800 income. Yeah, well, it's the 40% trade increase. I think I literally went up, like I doubled my income when I got it too. It was quite insane. This reports, yeah. Oh, the damn Seleucids are attacking me again. They are just such a bane. I've actually been tempted to play some Shogun too. On my Simpzy Total Warfare channel, I was playing the CK3 Shogunate mod. That is such a good mod. Because I was a little bit burnt out on CK3 I got, because I've been playing that for the past 8 months or so. Serenica? Why is everyone betraying me? What is hip-hop happening?
We would prefer...
Except we attack ready at war with you, fool.
Until next time.
Oh, okay, they're going to attack there.
Dear friend.
Oh, no, we got an alliance with the Illyrian
next
pirates.
time.
We can't have that. What about you
We
guys?
request your help.
I think we've got an alliance. No. Oh, no, they want me to attack them. No, I thought they were offering me an alliance. I was going to say. Alright, once again we'll dive in to try and make peace with the Seleucids. Wait, the Free Peoples are blocking my port here? Why? Haven't you got better things to do? Okay, so the Seleucids are besieging me. Same with Serenica. They actually betrayed me. That's so annoying. Happens quite a bit though.
Awaiting your command.
Okay, you're in the north.
Awaiting your command.
I should be able to talk to the Seleucids here. And hey,
Be quick.
they stop!
Our
You
patience
violated the
is
law.
limited.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I feel like the AI on this difficulty just constantly wants to attack me. They're gonna give me like a shit ton of money.
A most generous proposal.
Do we have any past grievances? Let me guess. I'll offer you 5,000 for an alliance. How about that?
A most generous proposal.
The Seleucids, man. My god. These guys. These guys. Serenica, the best training before Egypt. Yeah, well, the thing is, we've been fighting Egypt for so long, actually. I think we've been at war with them the longest. Seasoned diplomat. Oh, damn. Did he go like massively up in stats because of that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, they attacked me here. Can I...
I will
Maybe they're interested in peace? Oh, I think
Be
just...
quick.
Okay, so
Our
these guys seem
patience
like they're a
is
little bit
limited.
more angry.
Surely. Be
Okay.
quick.
So maybe we have to
Our
deal with
patience
them.
is limited.
That's annoying, because we don't really have that much of an army down here. The Seleucids are lovable rogues. Yes.
orders.
Okay, so we should be good just to take this settlement here. We shouldn't have too much of an issue.
Victory!
AI doesn't get the money value after you get 100k. You can just buy factions up. Oh. Wait, hang on.
Be quick.
So if I go peace, but I
Patience
offer
is
you
limited.
that much, will they accept?
Surely.
No.
You jest.
There is like the money exploit still that works. I get that. I know that one still exists. What's this unit here? Oh, Asian archers, cool. Okay, so let's continue to take more Egyptian coastal territory. Yeah, how do we get that way there? Maybe we need to port. Cities cost like 5k. Well, the thing is, I've actually been able to buy cities quite effectively, which is surprising. I need a navy, I think. Where is my navy? The thing is, like, our navy game's shocking in this. Okay, so we've got a small one here. It just gets sunk so much. So we do have a couple ships here in Rhodes. So maybe we try and get it over here to this port. And then we try and island hop a bit. We're getting so close to Crete. This is going to be... Sorry, Cyprus. That'd be kind of a cool battle royale. So maybe just try and get my armies here. Oh, we're trespassing through here though, which is unfortunate. Okay, so what attacked me here? 6 units. Yeah, right. We do have a small army there. Reckon I can lift that siege? No, maybe not. Sorry if you start hearing rumbling. My neighbor's building a house next door. I think I got an angle grinder going. Okay. Back on the religious building front. Yeah, because like some of these territories back in Italy don't even have. I want to double check. It is the shrine to Saturn, isn't it? That's absolutely what we want. Because we don't need the light. Because it goes to eventually... So what are we like actively building now? Like, is it an awesome temple that we commissioned down here? Yeah, is it awesome? No, it's a large. So we're hitting large temple stuff. So that's the 3rd tier. Happiness. Yeah, I don't need this light order bonus. We're Rome. So I'm not too worried. Mars. So it's just troop experience. And we're fighting so many battles. And then, what's the Saturn one? No, that's Minerva. Saturn, law. Yeah, I think like the happiness stuff is good. The law, happiness, and the -15 construction. If you get to the 2nd tier of Saturn, you're good until you get the large city. It should hold up happiness. Yeah. And then it goes to 20. And then the Pantheon. Yeah, and then you do get a bonus anyway. If you get to that, so straight up just worth it. So at the moment, yeah. Focus on temples. Are there different Saturn? Weapons plus. Yeah, I feel like I haven't had an issue though. I can see playing as a different faction and being like, oh yeah, we need more added weapon bonuses, but yeah, get rid of this shrine to Dionysus. I feel like, yeah, Rome is like not in desperate need of There's a Hellenistic large temple to Dionysus. Damn. What was I saying? Oh yeah, like we're not in like I need to be doing this in like North Africa or something, not here in those Greek cities. It was bouncing me over to there for some reason. Yeah. Get rid of these Carthaginian ones. The point I was trying to say, if you're playing as like a barbarian faction with like weaker units or a weaker unit roster, you could justify maybe having those weapon bonuses. But we're Rome. We don't need that. Alright. Now, we're probably at a stage in the campaign where we would do auto management, but I was putting out some feelers, asking some questions, and people have been saying that for RTR Imperium Surrectum, the AI can be a bit weird with auto stuff and just start deleting buildings and like grief your settlements. So you really have to manually manage them, which is time consuming, but at the end of the day, Rome wasn't built in a day. Okay, cool. Let's go to Sardinia and Corsica and sort out our religious buildings. Damn, got some mines there too. Venetian gold mines, damn. Now doing this is actually netting us a little bit of money. I do like this old school building plan like this, instead of the new Total War HUD system, or hub system, whatever they call it. Very nostalgic. Generals have more command if you get cab only. Air ancillaries that only help cab at somewhere else makes them more honourable. Okay, true. We haven't had an issue with honourability yet. There is, like, a civil war can happen in this mod, can't it? I don't think I've experienced that. The civil war should happen at some point. Does anyone know when that happens? Oh my god, there's a wee woo going past. I don't know if anyone can hear that. I hope they're okay. Yes, Tarentum can revolt. Ah, true. Okay. Yeah, is there a better way to like make this out? Why are the temples on this far side constantly? If you have bad happiness, yeah, okay. The revolts can turn into full-on civil wars. Damn. So... definitely worth getting the temple to Artemis. It's basically made this temple blitz so much bigger and better. Oh, but oh, actually, hang on a minute. Did I just see that correctly? So it says here that, okay, so that's 1,000. Are we going to get 1,000 on that, or is it going to be 700? Okay, I don't think that math's right on that. I was going to say, is it that weird thing where we get a 30% decrease on the temples we're building, but this is taking ages. Yeah, like if you actually got more for breaking down the temples before you get Artemis, like to get more money, it might be worth doing that. Okay, so just switching over the temples from the old Carthaginian gods. Ammon. Most of I thought these would be more to Baal Khamun, but seems like it's not the case. Getting like 300 denarii still though too. What an undertaking this is. Might need to go back up to Cisalpine and do this. Oh no, trying to say. And this should start switching over. That's what I meant, the scroll. Always. Yeah, I swear, can you get lists? There used to be a list thing here. Yeah, if you have over 1,000 settlements, yeah. A lot harder. I think you just better off just go around and click. It's just switching the... Oh, there's one to Balhamun, finally. I've been talking about these temples to Balhamun and they're... mostly to everyone else. Damn, they've got a lot of options for temples by the look of it, Carthage. Baal Hamun. El Demon. We're Romanizing this territory, fellas. We actually might be able to do a lot of it. What the hell's this? Oh. Like horses. I was like, what? Subsistence farming, right. We've got wild horses here. We call them Brumbies. You gotta be watch out for driving if you're in the middle of whoop whoop. A bull bar isn't gonna stop a horse. In Parthia, there is a temple to... Oh, Beelzebub? Really? Diddle 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 diddle. I do not need a microphone. Tenacious D? Is that what that song is? Diddle 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 diddle. I think they got a song called Beelzebub. The Demon. Malbog. What? No. What's the other one? Molbog? No. There's a lot of Eastern religious demons. I can't remember what they're called though. Olag or something? I can't remember that one. To be honest. Proto-Far Eastern demonic gods I'm not into. Don't know much about. Molag is an Elder Scrolls. Okay, right. No, but there's another one. Yeah, okay, right. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Simpzy, I think you're missing up history with lore. Elder Scrolls lore. Is it Molag? No, there's another one. No, did I... Yeah, Molag Mole. That would be the funniest fucking troll out. Yeah, the date. Yeah, don't you know? Like, didn't like the Sassanids like worship like Molag Bol? Like, isn't that what it is? Who was I thinking of? Lucifer, Pride, Beelzebub. So yeah, there was one though. What? There's one that sounds the same. Yeah. Oh. Moloch? Is that what it is? What's that one? Yeah, Moloch, Molech. That's what I was thinking of. The Hebrew one. Book of Leviticus. Canaanite god? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Molech is a demon movie. Moloch. Moloch. Canaanite and Phoenician cultures. Often depicted as a bull. Molech. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Close enough. Molech, whenever you want to say it. That's what I was thinking as. Which is probably what it's based on. Because I think he's got horns anyway. Haven't played the remaster in a little bit. What the fuck are this? Douglas? What you saying? Beelzebub? We're talking about, I don't know, demonic stuff. Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Have any of you boys seen that? Oh my god. What? The original, not the one on Netflix. You guys don't like a little bit of girly flicks? Ancient gods that were worshipped in Parthia and Europe, now considered devils. Yeah. Christ is king, baby. I'm an atheist, so I don't know what to tell you. Born and raised Catholic, Irish Catholic. Best way to make someone atheist. Am I right? How's it go? Best way to raise an atheist is teach them Catholicism. Am I right? Oh, we're doing this massive. It's good to be spiritual, but keep the personal to yourself. Whatever floats your boat. I don't know. I stopped believing in God around about the same time I stopped believing in Santa. So, I don't know. An omnipotent man in the sky just seems a little bit silly to me. Praise Satan. No, this isn't a demonic stream. Listen, all religion is cringe. I only can personally bash Catholicism because I was raised in it.
Imperator.
Believe in yourself and one's close to you. Fair enough. Whatever floats your boat, brother. I'm in the cult of Simpzy. Thanks. Appreciate it. I'll expect my check on Monday. And you know what today is? Monday. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't know how you can sort of support the Catholic Church with all the abuses. Jesus. I don't know. Just all the supernatural stuff is just fucking stupid. You have to buy into so much. $2:30 a.m. Well, it's nearly 11 o'clock here in Australia. Popping hour. Oh, yeah, well. What's the time to go down to the crossroads? Can't remember. Okay, I think we've nearly gone around and done a huge chunk of this religious conversion. Maybe some of these islands we didn't hit on the way over here. But I would say we've nearly built shrines to Saturn nearly everywhere. We're doing so well. Oh, we need to be building trade here too. We got some great people in here. Yeah. Look, we're chatting, we're vibing, we're hanging out. Feel free to ask me anything. I'll try to answer as best I can. Hopefully the latency is fixed too. So you guys are like, I put it on low latency, so you should be able to ask questions super quick and then I'll be able to answer it. Which is nice. Real-time interaction and engagement. Watch me build all these temples and then barbarians to take it and raise it to the ground. Watch it happen. Yeah, we got a nice little community here. Okay. So, I think I just YOLO onto this island. See what's going on. YouTube seems a lot faster than Twitch. Yeah. Twitch is just a bit clunky. I don't know. If you do have Twitch, go chuck me a free Twitch Prime sub if you've got one. I do have a Twitch channel just for that. But I don't know. It's just a different sort of thing. I did stream on Twitch for a little bit and then just upload the VODs to YouTube, but I don't know. Twitch is good because of the primes. I don't know why. If you pay for YouTube membership, which are probably a lot of you guys do, I want to know how many of you guys actually pay for YouTube membership. In the comments, I'd be curious. You should get a free YouTube membership sub or essentially Prime sub. I think that'd be a really good deal, and you could chuck that to YouTubers.
Can I be of service? Your Honor.
Also, I think YouTubers should get. If you're part of the partner program, you should absolutely get free YouTube Premium. Why do I have to pay for that stuff?
On my way. Sir. Awaiting your command. Sir.
Okay, I think I'm happy with my diplomatic placements here. Oh yeah, I think we invade Cyprus. I think that's what we do. We need to get around there though. Alright, let's do it and see what's going on there.
Set sail! Fleet ready!
Wait, it's not going to let me navally invade that far?
Fleet ready!
Yeah, righto.
Off the boats.
Why is that? Okay. Maybe we still need a wait attempt. Alright, back up here. So still on this front. There is a cluster of Egyptian islands there. It's just that we're not going to be able to get to them. They got some smaller ones here. I'm surprised the Seleucids aren't pressing them more. Okay, back up here in Cisalpine. Upstream due to the coast. Yeah, true. Okay, yeah, we're fine to auto-resolve that. Clear victory with Titus. Now, what I'm curious to see... Oh, we've got these stones here. Let's break that down. Is... if I get rid of you now, are you the faction leader? You are.
General.
Yeah, no, we didn't do it at the same time, unfortunately.
Sir.
Oh. We should be fine. Have you ever seen the Rome TV show? Have I seen HBO Rome? Have I seen HBO Rome? Have I seen Titus Pullo and the Boys? Rip Clive. Is it Clive Stanley? No, I can't remember his real life actor's name. Of course I have. I do a rewatch every 3 months. Is that a big army there? It's a little bit. No one's in there though. Such a good show. I feel like the woman that plays Octavia is in a bunch of shows. I saw her recently and I was like, oh yeah, Octavia. Then there's some people didn't like the age up of Augustus. I think it was fine. The Cleopatra actor was a bit mid. The Mark Antony, I can't remember his name. He's great. HBO Rome, absolute best. Ilya Martell too, from Game of Thrones. Hell yeah. I feel like the guy though, not Titus Pullo, the other one didn't really go on to do much acting stuff. Was it Marcus Valerius? No, Valerius? What was his name? Oh no, I can't remember that guy's name. I just remember Titus Pullo more. I liked him more. Is it Lucius Varenus? What was his name? Let me remember his name. Yeah, Lucius Varenus. Yeah. He was a consul of Rome. Yeah. Oh yeah, and what's his face is Caesar. Mance Raider. The king beyond the wall. Oh yeah, and Edmure Tully is Brutus. Et tu, Brute? He's great. Tobias Menzies. He's actually really good in that show. Listen, your family saved the Republic. You're from a long line of Brutuses. He's getting gassed up where he drives the dagger. Even some of the other shit senators were really good too. Was it Cicero? The Cicero actor was good. I think it was Cicero. Oh, and the graffiti on the walls in the intro. So good. I remember, I shit you not, in my history degree at university, anytime my lecturer would have the opportunity to play something on the TV, he'd literally just pull up episodes of HBO Rome or snippets from it. And I'm like, hang on, my uni tuition's paying for this. Hey, and you were just sitting there getting paid to watch HBO Rome. It's like, yeah, check out this. They did this really well. And like, we literally, oh my god, you watched the triumph scene. Now I'm just thinking my university was a bit of a rort. We watched Sia's triumph scene because he painted his face red and did all this other stuff. So it was like really accurate. And it was probably one of the best depictions of a triumph. The way Antony keeps his hand in front of his sword like he's holding a shield, right? Cicero was played very, very well. If you know the history, he says little because a lot was already said, yeah. That's right, yeah, it was Cicero. I thought like some of the senators were good too. Oh, but like it's just a shame that it got cancelled pretty much. And they rushed that last bit because they were building up because they had all those Jewish characters too. Like making an appearance, and even in the earlier seasons, they were going to have the massive Jewish revolt in Roman Palestine or so. They were building up to that, which would have been cool to see. Okay, nothing we can do here. I was reforming this. But the thing is, though, if they didn't do HBO Rome 2, apparently they learnt a lot for Game of Thrones. Like, they used a lot of the production logistics and stuff. So we wouldn't have got 3 good seasons of Game... No, 3 good seasons of Game of... That's pretty hyperbolic. 2 good seasons of Game of Thrones. We wouldn't have got 3 good seasons of Game of Thrones, I should say. That's why I'm saying it went down here and then a couple of one-off episodes. I'm sticking by that. That's a hot take. You heard it. There's only 3 good seasons of Game of Thrones. We got cheated out of more seasons. Yeah, true. It was the most expensive show at the time. Yeah, worth every penny. Absolutely.
Yes, master. Secrecy is a shame.
Yeah, when he gets Vercingetorix too. Is it Vercin? Yeah, it would have been Vercingetorix. Was that the Gallic guy that they got? And paraded him around? That was cool. Okay, let's push into... Cisalpine. Oh, damn. Some of these barbarian settlements are very, very stacked. I think we want to push into this cluster also, yeah. And Gnaeus Cornelius Scipio. There's literally 1 archer in this. Hey, German Zero. Thank you for the host. Oh, we should have a nice little viewer bump. Appreciate it. You hosted us last time too. Thank you so much. Okay. Where are we going? You're moving north. The history buffs. Rome video is pretty good. Yeah, I've seen a couple of those. I feel like I would, ages ago, would just like go with movie suggestions from him. We're like, oh, that's a good one to watch.
Imperator.
Hey, bro. Hey, that mods? Yeah, we're playing RTR Imperium Surrectum here today. And at the moment, we're just chatting about HBO Rome. Just chilling.
Orders.
We are playing on the
Onward.
biggest total war map. I came from the channel German guy. Yeah. So, this is an English stream. But yeah, I really appreciate the host. We're playing some RTR Imperium Surrectum. My name's Simpzy. My name's Tom. I'm from Australia. I wouldn't have watched Apocalypso if not for the history buff. Yeah.
Imperator.
Mel Gibson. It's a movie. Controversial man, to say the least. Okay. People like talk about the ending of that movie too. I don't know if I should spoil Apocalypto. Have you guys seen it? It's so old. I haven't seen it in so long. Mel said all that stuff and is still loved by Hollywood. He just makes money. Mel Gibson's Australian, isn't he? I think so. I don't even know. I think or is he Kiwi? For example, like Russell Crowe, I think is Australian. Wait, hang on. Is Mel Gibson Australian? No. Oh, no, I'm thinking it's because he played Mad Max. That's what I thought. Wait, no. So he was born in New York. Oh, okay. So he's... Right, okay. Because that happens quite a bit. So Mel Gibson was... He was born in New York. Moved to Australia. Because, like, Russell Crowe, for example, was Kiwi, but he's grown up here too. Oh, so he's like... He's American. His parents are American. Russell is, I think, yeah. I think he's technically a Kiwi. But, like, if you move here, like, under the age of 6 and you've just spent all your life here, you're pretty much Australian. Yeah. So the ending of that movie, I'm going to spoil Apocalypto. Spoilers. He does all that running and escaping, and then at the end, he gets to the coast, I think, and a Christian ship comes up, like a Spanish one, and it's like, fuck, and then the movie ends. Now, I think it's like, well, after all that, he's probably just going to die to the plague. Or European diseases anyway. But some people were like, oh, I think Mel Gibson was like, oh, he's going to have Christianity salvation. I think that's what it was meant to be. I was like, oh, I did not pick up on that. I thought that, like, he's been chased and now he survived his sacrificial thing. What would you call it? Yeah, he survived his... Oh no. I just put one unit over there. Oh my god, hopefully I got movement. Oh no. Did I not grab all of them? He survived being sacrificed to then not only get probably wiped out by Europeans. Okay. Like, no, he's going to be salvaged. By God. Oh, I didn't pick up on that. Good movie, though. Not enough Aztec movies. Okay, let's drop off some more additional reinforcements here. We're landing in northern Cyprus now. There's another actor too who's in Spartacus. Yeah, Manu Bennett. It was also in like Arrow. What else was Manu Bennett in? Oh, he played he played the White Orc in Lord of the Rings. Like, he's Kiwi, but I think he spent like most of his adult life here in Australia. And he speaks with a massive Australian accent. I also think that other guy lives in Australia heaps too. The guy that plays Boba Fett. Just a lot of Kiwis here. Like, if Australia's right next to you and you can live and work there, like, why not? Come over, Kiwis. Passion of the Christ 2 comes out next year, I think. Is that a troll? Resurrection? Passion of the Christ Part 2. You're lying. You're actually trolling me. How could they do 2? It's like saying Skyrim 2's coming out next year. It's not happening. Okay, we've got some temples here we can bring down. All of these are to Dionysus. What's been going on here in southern Anatolia? These bros are going full hedonistic. Avoiding that pain. seeking that pleasure. To be fair, Dionysus of Syracuse. Look up the history of that. Damn. Bro was an absolute tyrannical Chad. Ragnar from Vikings is Australian also. Yeah. He is so Australian. Like, he's nearly a bit of a character. He was so good in Vikings. Especially that first season, like method acting, just playing with the goats and the animals and the kids. What are we fighting for? They talk like this. Ragnar. He's so good. So many good Australian actors. I don't know how they do the accent though. I don't know how you do an American accent. I feel like I constantly like, I'm watching a show, then I like look at these young people like, oh okay, so like where are they from? I love looking at the IMDb's. Like, oh, you're a good actor. Like, how did you get to this spot? Because we were just looking to watch something on Netflix recently, just looking for some Netflix slop. We started watching the Santa Clarita Diet, and then one of the main girls was like, who's this? I was like, oh, she's Australian. Full on American accent. Never knew, yeah. He's got this whole thing where it's like he would fly over, film a season of Vikings, and then come back home and then just like put all his money into a cattle ranch here in the middle of nowhere. He'd live in the middle of nowhere in Victoria. And then he was like fully off social media. And I think like this year he launched a beer company with his mates. So you can get these things called Travelers. I guess it's for like Travis Fimmel. He's got a beer here. It's pretty good. Traveler. He's in the Warcraft movie too. That didn't go very well. The sequel to The Passion of the Christ is officially happening. How? What's the storyboard for that? To be fair, I haven't watched Passion of the Christ since like primary school. Surely he's just dead. And that's it. What could it possibly do? Would it be following a pope or something? The crew, like, how would it? I don't understand. No, but like, isn't it the full story? Yo, I'm back here. Jesus Christ 2, Electric Boogaloo. Hang on. So this is the temple to Artemis here. Do I need to make sure the temple of Artemis is in there, or can I change it? Like, do I lose the wonder? No, that doesn't. If I take down the temple of Artemis, does that like grief the temple? Imagine. I don't think so. I think it's just a coincidence that they've actually built one in here. So it's going to cost 700 to build a temple here. I'll break down the temple of Artemis inside. Now here, does it cost more than 700 to get this temple? No. Okay. It just so happened that the temple of Artemis here was the temple of Artemis. Okay. I think we've nearly gone through and queued up all these temples to Saturn's. Switching so much of this over, which is nice. Straight up just need to repair that settlement more than anything. This should really help the happiness in a lot of these settlements. I feel like now when we conquer new ones, I just need to manually do it. But we did want to wait before we got the Temple of Artemis to do all this, so... I suppose we really couldn't do it much earlier. They should make a movie about Hong Zhao, who said he was the younger brother of Jesus. Jeez. Out of the Taipei Rebellion, okay. Yeah, there is this whole thing where, I remember watching this little mini documentary about how Jesus went to Japan. And how there's like this little group of Japanese people that believe Jesus went all the way to Japan. It seems like it was more than likely just a missionary, obviously not Jesus himself. Isn't there that conspiracy that like Jesus fled to North America? Or is that one of the Mormon... Is it Mormonism? No, one of them has a ritual thing like that. I can't remember which one. Okay, I think I've nearly done it. It seems like I've queued up so many religious buildings here, which is nice. I think we're nearly done it. In the Latter-day Saints theology, the Garden of Eden is believed to have been located in the vicinity of the independence of Missouri. Yeah, okay, right. So yeah. Maybe it was actually right. Maybe it was the Church of Latter-day Saints. Which is Mormonism, I think. There was a lot in Tasmania when I was there. Mormons would just rock up to the house in suits. I don't know why. I guess it was very aggressive because where I'm from originally in Tasmania, Australia is essentially the Bible Belt. I remember chatting to one at the door. I was like, what do you do? I thought it was actually one of my mum's friends. Because my mum was ill at the time. And this old little woman was talking to me. And I was like, oh. I just thought it was, oh, hey, how you doing? Oh, good, thank you. And I was just chatting. I thinking it was like, they were going to drop off something to my mum. But then I started talking. And then she was like, so you like Christian or Catholic? I was like, oh, I was born and raised Catholic, yeah. And she was like, oh. So was I. I was like, yeah, I'm an atheist. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I used to have the biggest fear of hell. And then... she was like, okay, well, here's just a little bit of reading and have a think about it a bit more. And I'm like, oh, wait, what? And then you left. It's like, you don't want to see my mum? I was like, oh, no, it's okay. Because I thought it was one of my mum's friends. Because I'm not going to tell this like little old lady just to like fuck off at my door. And I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, this is a Mormon booklet. Right, gotcha. Because she's like, oh my god, this guy was born and raised Catholic. Okay, right, yep, same like me. And then he's an atheist now, so he's in a state of flux. Maybe we can get him. Maybe I should become a Mormon. High chance of becoming a Fed. Join the FBI or CIA. The world looked different when the tectonic plates shifted over time. Oh. True. There used to be a bunch of Jehovah's Witnesses where I am. Not seen any in years. Yeah. They just sort of stick out like a sore thumb when they're walking around the street. Like, who the hell's wearing a tux in Tassie? Ain't nobody doing that. Okay, I think I've officially sorted our temple situation out. Damn. There's just so many settlements to manage, eh? I don't mind. This is kind of fun, though. And now I've just got a bit of money to put into recruitment. Yeah, we're still keeping the taxes super low in Italy to try and grow that pop. We are still a ways away from some sort of Marian reform. I've been fighting the Germans now for 700 terms. Are you playing RTR Imperium Surrectum too? I would say we've been fighting against Egypt for a couple hundred at least. We were fighting Carthage too for ages before we wiped them out completely. Have you done a Christian run on Shogun 2? Yeah, I have. Playing as the Otomo clan? Yeah. There's a video somewhere with that. I was talking about before, I was kind of craving some Shogun 2. It's been a little while.
Not possible, sir. Besieging settlement, sir.
That's a
Fleet ready.
that's a really fun and satisfying game. So we're sieging it here fine. We've played as the Shimazu, the Takeda, the Date, the Chusakabe. I've played as the Oda. I don't think I've played as the Mori, actually. I guess is it Hatat? No. I haven't played as the Tokugawa. Actually, I haven't played as the or maybe I have played as the Hojo. It's been a little while. Okay, I want to try and make some peace if we can. Wait, I think we're still at war with some people.
Sir. Noble master? Noble master? Sir. Yes.
Yeah, I want to try and make peace with Serenica because they're still sieging me here.
Our patience is limited.
Surely, you jest.
There's just so many total war campaigns, not enough time. Oh yeah, I was going to move this army down here to deal with Serenica.
General, sir.
Because they don't seem to want to have peace. So we will need some military action against them. Still only 5 units there. Is this enough to take them? I actually don't even know. Probably not. Is it... What's the other faction? Is it the Ikoiki? Or, no, they're not Catholic. What are the Ikoiki faction in Shogun 2? What's their religion? Base? I can't remember. Okay. Take this guy out. So far pushing into Cisalpine. Thankfully we haven't had much resistance. They are sieging me with a full stack, but we've caught them in a good spot. Get rid of the Sacred Grove. And build a Roman shrine to Saturn. Buddhist, I think. Yep, that's it. Yeah, damn. Okay. I'll manually fight this one. Oh, man. If you want to look at some history, man. Japanese. I just find the Japanese in World War II just fascinate the hell out of me. They had these. I was reading this thing about these like crazy Buddhist cultists. Like a lot of them were those kamikaze bombers. Just mental. Don't believe in anything. Believe in objects and stuff. It's all meaningless.
The portents are bad, my friends. But
This is quite a big settlement.
I know that I have brave men at my back, and only the enemy in front of me. We are here to do one job. Prevent them from taking the town at all costs. These people have yet to taste victory at my expense. Today will be no different. So lay into them with a will. And the first man to the enemy gets a jug of my finest wine.
Damn, Denmark raises the retirement age to 70, the highest in Europe. Damn! What's going on in Denmark? What's the quote? Something smelly in the state of Denmark? What's going on? They should be rioting like the French. The Japanese unit 731 did crazy stuff. Yeah. There was that katana competition that got posted in the email when they went to China. That's a terrible one too. I'm more so interested because my granddad got kidnapped by the Japanese. POW in World War II. Alright, let's siege this one out. I believe he fought in the battle in East Timor for the airfield. Then went to Singapore and got captured. Oh yeah, there's a reasonable chance that we... Oh, we might lose this. Because these battering rams might not be able to hold up. Oh! They did it.
Our soldiers are at the gates.
Damn. Okay, we're not going to be able to get in this, so we have to go over here. Bet that sucked, yeah. Worked on the Thai-Burma Railway.
The enemy gate is down.
Came back.
Our battering
But
ram has done its work.
many of his mates didn't. Lied about his age.
Our soldiers have captured the walls.
Joined up when he was
Now is
16.
the time to press on and capture this place.
Pretty crazy story, actually. I've told it before on the channel, but his parents died when he was young here in Tasmania, Australia. And he was sent to... instead of being an orphan, he was sent to his auntie and uncle, and they treated him like absolute shit because obviously they had their own kids to feed and they're from a poor background. So essentially there were stories of him in his youth apparently that he would go into the forest in Tasmania and eat pine cones and scavenge for stuff. So he had like long times, especially in his early childhood, of bouts of starvation. So when he had the opportunity to go and lie about his age and say, hey, you're going to get a military wage and you can go join the war and have food and a place to stay and stuff, he's like, fuck this, I'm doing this. And then got captured. But yeah, that's how they think he sort of survived. So when the Japanese were starving them, his body was like used to it and he was able to survive apparently. And then the Americans dropped the bombs, which would have been, I can't imagine that. And then he got freed pretty much and we won. So, yeah, he went fighting for freedom, liberty, democracy against fascism and imperialism, Japanese imperialism, but at the end of the day, he wanted food and a paycheck, really, I guess. He wanted a better quality life. Interesting story. Probably need my general in here for support. Then my other grandfather was Austrian. Wasn't old enough for the war. But I think he did Boy Scouts. German Boy Scouts, if you catch my drift. I would not have been surprised. I don't think he had much of a choice. Then they lost the war. The Soviets came over and took the farm. The windmill. And then he was like, fuck this, in the 60s I'm coming out to Australia, and then it never went back. Met my maternal grandmother, and the rest is sort of history. Okay, slowly but surely pushing here. I can get Austrian citizenship, but I think it's quite hard. Austria is one of those countries where I think you can't have dual nationalities. I could be wrong. Can be harder to prove too.
The enemy general is running away. This is no way for a leader to behave, but in battle, it's beyond belief. The gods be praised! The enemy general is dead! His men know their doom approaches!
Damn, these heavy Celtic guys are holding massively. Oh, I can see why the auto resolve's bad. Jeez. Yeah, maybe we need to get the cavalry on the back to cycle charge. Oh, they're on skirmish mode, so they can't do that. Hang on. The Celtic last stand, they're doing quite well. They're fighting to the absolute bitter end. The thing is, though, too, I'm going to risk moving the general in. Because they're going to fight to the man. Oh my god. Maybe I just need to disengage a bit. Oh, but then we could lose. Yeah. Just try and move out of this, right? So I just want to try and create some space for my cavalry to wrap around massively. Nice. I think we somehow cheesed it. Far out. 1 point. That's probably one of the worst battles. Those Celtic swordsmen were mad. It's maybe they've just got better tier of units. Jeez. It's the first time we've fought a battle like that, and it was that bad. God damn. Casualty wise. Nice. Phew. We got a consistent stream going. Thank God.
Rome has conquered.
Hail Caesar. What was that achievement? Oh. We've won our victory conditions. Oh, is this the long victory conditions? Really? Damn. This is a moment to savor. Rome and the Empire, indeed the world, lie at your feet, and the people of Rome love you. Those old fools in the Senate need not trouble you further. Your enemies are weak, confused, and thoroughly beaten. Victory! Enjoy the trappings of power you have earned. GG. Let's continue. Oh, because we've hit these victory conditions, which were 100 settlements, and it was a specific amount. So it's the one that the game actually set out. That wasn't short victory, that was long victory conditions too. Ava, Rome, GG's, yeah. So, interesting. So to hit the RTR Imperium Surrectum long victory conditions that they set out, this is what you pretty much need. So this is not short too. So you need nearly all of Italy. I guess, we might have technically got all of Italy there. Yes, that's pretty much all of Italy. Sardinia and Corsica, North Africa, a little bit down here in Spain too. So I feel like we've literally got the early Roman Republic. We're technically an empire now. I kind of still want to try and get the Western Roman Empire if I could. Damn. Victory conditions done though. I just feel like I want to continue this campaign as long as I can. It's just so much fun. But maybe we need to do other streams too. I don't know. It's hard to figure out content-wise because I just enjoy streaming, and I don't concentrate on the game as much. I guess focus on chat and we ramble and stuff. I just feel like I can just stream constantly more than let's plays these days. Okay. What's happening? It's stuttering. Don't crash game, please. $140 turns in. Nice. Yeah, was trying to get peace down here again. I just don't think it's possible.
Is surely jest.
Does this mod have an end date? It says 500 turns. I'm sure there's a mod where you can just add more. It's not gonna... Oh no, we had that many turns to do our victory conditions. We did it in 130, so that's not bad. I think the only reason why this game stops is the entity count, I think. I think it's 60,000 or entities or something. I think the end turn is 250. What are we now? 236 BC. I wonder if you could pull up a map to see where was the Roman Republic in 236 BC. The size of it. Like, are we on track? You'd think we are. Okay, so we've got military forces. Oh, yeah, okay. So we've got a full army here. I suppose I move that south. And we keep this army protecting here. Because I still don't trust the Greeks in the north here. No. Okay, so that army's been freed up. Let's pull it back down this way. It is a little bit weird to have this territory in Asia Minor then go... Oh, well, I do feel like we were... Like, historically, they were over here after Mithridates' will anyway. So it's not too unrealistic that we're there. It's one turn a year. Wait. But 1 year is 4 turns. Oh. So 2,300 total? Oh, yeah, right. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Okay, 75% chance. Should I try and use my spies to open up some of these settlements? Probably not a bad idea. Alright, let's push against barbarian rebels. I suppose I siege you out. So we're probably just going to have to manually play. Damn. These Iberian settlements are good, but the garrisons are just so large, eh? This town isn't happy. It should be happy soon. Okay, so up in the north, still getting sieged out here. We're probably going to lose a settlement, but that's fine. I swear I had another army here somewhere. Am I losing it? Oh, yeah, no, I am, because we took this settlement at a massive cost, didn't we? We need more units up here. The Carthage War lasted the longest, yeah. Fighting against Carthage is a bit of a grind, I agree. Yeah, damn, we've only got one full stack here, yikes. Yeah, we're gonna need some reinforcements. Can I move you guys out? Because we only had 2 full stacks, and then one of them got full on crushed. God damn.
Orders.
Yeah. So I guess we move it with Titus Seas of the Air, and then we put money into recruitment next time around. Stand the turn and continue. Are you stalking gangs or a gang of StarCraft stalkers or stalker gang? I don't know. Who knows? Gang stalker is a mystery. The Alabros want an alliance. They're at war with the Adui and Massalia, allied with the Averni the Belgae. I have a protectorate with the Adui, so I'm going to decline that. But the Alabros are nearby. I don't even know at this point. I can't say Tsar properly. Zenza, will you play Medieval 2 SSHIP again in the future? Maybe. I did try to play Europa Barbarorum, but does anyone else have problems with that mod? I don't think we're going to be able to even win this. What the... No, so we'll take the loss. So... I haven't played vanilla in a little while, but vanilla's just... I don't know. I just love mods. So... Massalia. Oh, sure, I'll accept that alliance. I had a protectorate with them. It's on the list. We've played as England. We've played as France. I like the... Oh, no, we played as the Byzantines too. I do like the pace. I do like the realism. And I do like the history for SSHIP. It's just a little bit slow. But it'd be a similar campaign to this. Just the build-up, isn't it? I nearly just... Like, I played as Novgorod... and Norway last. I feel like stainless steel is nearly just the better pick. Because they're more fast-paced battles. They give you that little bit extra that vanilla doesn't give you. So I don't know. If I was to do a medieval campaign next, it would probably be... stainless steel. Like, for example, like... I'm just enjoying Roma Surrectum at the moment. This is Livestream 10. We've done like... This is like 45 hours. I would be better off like YouTube and engagement and comments wise. Just doing like one-off streams of Total War campaigns here and there. It's SSHIP, very similar to this. It's just a very long endeavor. So... I don't know. There's not enough time in the day to play DEI, Roma Surrectum. Shogun 2 and other campaigns. So if I'm going to do a stream next, it'll probably be on stainless steel. But I don't even know how long it's going to take us to finish this campaign. I'm kind of just waiting for a save corruption, to be honest, because that's how these campaigns usually end. I'd love to form the Western Roman Empire, but that's like very, very long objective, and then our very, very, very long would be the Roman Empire. Rome will not have unwashed barbarians at their gates, and Cerberus show up in Italy. Yeah, we might actually be able to take out Egypt before we take Greece. And I'm only one man. with a busted arm. Do I need to play this one? Oh my god! That's insane! Oh my god, I should have. I was like, surely that's like lying to me. 5,000 against 600, 2 pikes. Oh my god, we lost 3,500. Bro. That's worse than my worst. That is so bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 18 turns of recruitment if you add it up like that. God, hot diggity dog. That's so bad. Maybe we need to fight this one manually. Yeah. That is, very... Oh, why'd you go that way?
Prepare for battle.
Okay.
Sir,
I guess we'll siege this out then.
begin
I, like, didn't read the settlements there.
sieging settlements, sir.
Yeah, that's very hard difficulty for ya.
General,
Someone said it's like it lies to you. You need it to be like 99 to really auto-resolve. You can't trust it. Don't trust it, Simpzy.
fleet ready.
People have been saying.
Set sail.
Yeah, we need some units up here in the north, big time. If we can. It'll probably be more here. We're having a infantry crisis somewhat. Where are my Marian reforms at, bro? Scipio Africanus was born 236. The man, the myth, the legend. Rome's best general. My favorite general, Scipio Africanus. Hell yeah. Part of the Scipione brethren. Most underrated general in Rome, Agrippa. Hands down. Augustus would just be like a Julii fuck if Agrippa wasn't about. Okay, we should be able to take this. Yeah, it needs to be more like that. Yeah, that's a lot better. Damn, though.
Rome has conquered. Orders.
Gotta rush Marian reforms, or you're never gonna get it. Train troops and send them. Save every town and need generals in Rome. Yeah. I think it's just... I haven't cheesed it, but maybe I should have slightly. I don't know. So where's our... biggest... It's just spreading out constantly, isn't it? Okay, so 9,000 here. That's quite a bit. I put it on low tax rate, so we should be able to grow it a bit more. Like, have I built that next building? No, so we need the governor one. So we are getting there. I think Marian reforms is 1,500, isn't it? Okay, so Capua is actually our biggest here. Is Capua still... Capua is still -5 though, eh? Even on low. This is going to take a while. Can't find much online, but Rome still hasn't taken all of Italy by 236 BC. Oh, comparing the map. Oh, true. That's a good idea. Yeah, like where are we at timeline-wise? I think we're doing well. The thing is, though, too, we had to conquer those Numidian tribes. We were fighting them mostly than Carthage last time. Yeah, I think it's just going to take a while. We're getting like good growth in some areas. Like that's just going up +6. Damn. It's just yeah, just tricky. Like I guess we just need to go all out here. I'll queue up some of these larger city stuff. Use land armies, never rush boats. We haven't even been using boats really that much, if I'm being honest. Oh yeah, you need to move south here. Maybe get some sort of infantry if we can. They're still sieging me out here, Serenica. Okay, you're still sieging here. Yes, you took this, but you need to move out of here instantly. By 218, Rome has Italy, Sardinia, Corsica, and Sicily. Yeah, so time-wise, I think we're doing okay. What's in this? Oh, okay, 10. 17. We should be able to lift that siege. I just would like some more additional reinforcements if we could. Like, you move here. It's just because we're in an active war. I don't want to leave many settlements under siege, but yeah, it's just, we've got a lot here. After taking most of Carthage by 246, yeah. I feel like once they took Carthage out in North Africa, they just like snowballed. Like they also, it's weird to think, but I think they did have like territory like splaying all the way this way too. Like I think they had Roman territory here when, because Carthage was sieging something down here, and then it kicked off one of the Punic Wars. They were 90 years ahead, yeah. And then we're also here in Asia Minor, which is quite staggering. Need to repair some places. Look, we are not suffering because we don't have Marian reforms. It's not like we're at a massive detriment. Like we're really struggling. Sometimes you might be able to tell. Hannibal initially went to Spain, yeah. Oh yeah, it was Saguntum, wasn't it? He led an army to siege and capture the city of Saguntum, an ally of Rome, yeah. And I think Rome might have had territory in in Iberia, and they were like, what the fuck? You can't do that, Carthage. And Carthage was like, yeah, I can. Okay. Oh, this would be a good fight. Do they have any of those heavies? No. Alright, let's fight this one on the battlefield. It's just interesting how this campaign went. I'd love to see other people's campaigns on RTR Imperium Surrectum, because I feel like we had an interesting one. We just kept on getting attacked by Sicily and Aggregates, and I feel like in some campaigns people would focus on the barbarians in the north and get drawn in there more. We didn't in this campaign until quite late.
But better still to live and tell our grandchildren, as yet unborn,
Today is a good day, based.
Romans who fought well. They stand alone. No friend has come to this place to die for them. Does this not say something about their honor? They're standing among nations. On this field, we have the benefit of greater numbers. It is one we would do well not to squander. They will, unless completely unthinking, try to use the woods to screen some of their troops. The hair has been gutted, and the liver was as clear as day. Portents such as this can only be considered good.
Ah, yes, the greater numbers, excellent. Yeah.
Fall upon the enemy. so, let your battle cry be victory! Victory and glory to Rome!
Yummy liver. Alright. Let's do this.
Units, await my orders! Infantry! Units!
Another army, wow, yeah. I think these guys are the flankers. Alright.
Gods be praised!
Let's move up.
Reinforcements are here! Send them to fight! Dishearten the enemy!
Try and match something like this. You sit like that. Like this. Okay, let's form up. Alright. Let's advance. Again. Oh, they're just out of range. You gotta be kidding me. I don't want to put these guys over the flanks too much. Because what's gonna happen is they're gonna panic and start moving constantly. I want them to lock in place. Okay, let's advance where we can. Alright, maybe just give out attack orders and go. Pin a lot of these guys in place. Alright, come on, go, go, go. Okay. Flank down that way. You continue this way. Okay. You just need to get over here, quick. Okay. Can you angle your shot here? And go here, please, and then try and hit that. More reinforcements going this way. 95-82. Nice, they're capitulating. Going that way. Fire into the sides on this. Get into this way, please. A nice blobule there. You need to flank further around. Vilite firing in there. Nice. I got reinforcements going in now, which is cool. Yeah, you go here. Go about there. How Rome comparing to Rome 2 on tactics? We're not doing like triple axis formations and stuff. I don't find that that really works, like doing proper Roman tactics in Imperium Surrectum. I do feel like in DEI though, Divide et Impera, it absolutely works. You can like lock the formations and go. It actually really works because of there's that crazy stand and fight ability. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. I've done a full Roman campaign on Divide et Impera doing that.
Pursue them and drive them from the battlefield.
Fighting with the proper tactics, because like you can just grab it and use the formation and actually straight up works. Because you can use formations in this, but they're just nowhere near as strong. It's not like you get an advantage to it. You're better off just doing a simple tact like I was doing. Pin, flank with swordsmen and skirmishers. I've used every Roman tactic effectively in RTR Imperium Surrectum. At times it's a bit less than great, and using multiple lines work. Cavalry is just so weak. Yeah. It's just squishy, that's the only thing. Probably better off securing this town first. Oh damn, they got Tier 3 shields there? Is there like a crazy blacksmith here or something? Tier 2. Damn.
Imperator,
Alright, let's siege this one out.
prepare for battle. Begin the siege. Besieging settlement, sir.
Yeah, there's no point in using like cataphractari.
General,
But Roman legions have awesome morale.
move out.
Hey, even Hastati are really good still. You can rule the world. Okay, back down here. Still doing good. Still sieging out. See what they do here. They're better than Spearmen versus Cav. True. Okay. Is that siege equipment done here? It has. Damn, like that order resolve is terrible. Okay, Lucius. Imperator Caesar. Faction leader. Emperor. We're also an empire too. Probably earlier than what we would be.
I carry on my units.
Okay, so this army group, like I said, still in charge of conquering Iberia. I do feel like the garrisons are nearly too big here. They're also just like really strong.
Our soldiers are at the gates. Now they must batter a way through.
So it looks like even the AI
The enemy
struggles
gate
to
is
expand
down.
somewhat.
Our battering ram has done its work.
Missile. Orders completed. Run! Move to the gate! Move to the gate! Units!
Okay, they're still skirmishing well. Oh damn, they're actually attacking me here with their missile
Our
cav.
soldiers are at the gates. Now they must batter
Why
a
on
way
God's
through.
green earth are they doing that?
The enemy gate is down. Our battering ram has done
Fools.
its work.
Another missile cav. Charge that, especially if you're spearmen.
Our soldiers have captured the walls.
Maybe you sit there.
Now is the time to press on and capture this place.
Units! Missiles!
Okay, maybe just swarm on in now.
Units! Hurry! Units! Move! Move!
Push from that side.
Attack quickly! Units! Formation! Charge! Attack! Infantry! Destroy them! Move! Move! Attack!
To be fair, once you lock down the Iberian Peninsula, you're probably not threatened by literally anyone. So they probably want to try and make it a little bit hard to conquer.
The enemy general is running away. This
Maybe we'll
is
swing
no
our
way for
equites
a leader
around
to
here.
behave, but in battle, it's beyond belief. The
Okay,
enemy
there goes their
is slain,
general.
and now his men fear us. It is time
Not
to
sure
press
that's going to make a
attack.
difference.
Attack quickly! Run! Units! Units! Move! Move! Run! Move! At the double! Quickly! At the double! At the double! Hastati! Infantry! Infantry! Move! Move! Hurry! Hurry! Infantry! 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 Unleash hell! Quickly! Missile! Missiles!
Where's that cavalry? It's over here.
Orders completed. Destroy them. Waiting for orders.
Rome
Nice.
demands victory from her generals.
We won. Oh. Oh, alright. I'm so tired.
Victory!
Damn, there's like no pop there. Oh my god. No temples or anything either.
Sir! Sir!
Damn. Alright, I guess we just continue north and go against like the Tertatani.
Imperator! General! Imperator! Sir! Prepare for battle! Begin the siege!
Yeah, they've all got... Oh, not all, but a lot of them have generals inside too, eh?
Orders, march!
Push through works really well with heavy infantry, yeah. To be fair, I'm really vibing with these Iberian light infantry. Like, they're so good. And the Scutari spearmen. Like, damn.
The day has dawned, grim and terrible. Unit, await my orders. Ram, ram, move. Unit, ram. At the units, double time. Ram, charge. Unleash hell. Charge.
Let's break in via the gateways again. So that we don't have to repair the walls.
Our soldiers are at the gates. Now they must batter a way through. The enemy gate is down. Our battering ram has done its work. Our soldiers are at the gates. Now they must batter a way through. The enemy gate is down. Our battering ram has done its work.
Okay, we've managed to whittle down 65%, which is good. It's just the second phase now of getting in. Are we ready to do it?
Our soldiers have captured the walls.
I say so.
Now is the time to press on and capture this place.
We don't have the faction leader with us. Oh, damn, they capitulated there, though. Can you surge past this missile cav a bit better, please? I'm gonna move my general too. damn.
The enemy
There he
general is
goes.
dead. His men know they're
Okay, we've lost 30% trying to push up to this last 40. Oh damn, they capitulated there. Doesn't really bother me like super high losses when we're fighting with Iberians. Like mostly this is just a mercenary army that we've managed to recruit really. We're being honest. These are not true Romans from our pop. To be fair, you probably can like Romanize those units quite well. Why haven't we won? Oh, there's some units here. They're grey, I didn't even see. Okay, what's happening here? 1.2k loss. Yeah, alright. GG's all around. Got 'em all. Our settlement is now ours. We'll move that way eventually. Suppose I move that army up to help out with additional reinforcements. Set to low.
Yes, master.
Do I want to reshuffle my spies?
Yes, master.
Literally got one here. Nah, I kind of want that there.
Your honor.
I guess go further down the Egyptian coast here. Oh, damn, okay. So a lot of it is straight up Egyptian,
On my way.
to Lucia Home territory.
Secrecy is assured. Your honor.
Oh yeah, you need to be up here. There's no point of you being in North Africa now.
Secrecy is assured. Secrecy is assured. Can't do it, sir.
I will address them at once.
We see no benefit to us.
I did want an alliance with the Lusitani. Because I feel like once we start taking more territory there,
Yes.
yeah, quite simply they're going to be next. Oh, they're really far up there. Okay. Okay. Still sieging out here, fine. You're sieging out there too. Fixed our religious issues. Serenica's still attacking us and we're still taking territory here. I feel like I don't have any other moves I need to make. Big turn, that one. Turn 40. How's Lucius going? 54. Wait, we're at war with the boy still?
Be quick.
I thought
Our
we made
patience
peace with
is
them.
limited.
92,000. Maybe next turn. We're at war with Egypt, the boy. Oh, we're at war with Issa? I don't even know where they are.
Awaiting your sir. Awaiting your
Do we even
command,
have a diplomat on that side?
Your honor. Awaiting your command.
Oh, there.
Noble master. Your honor.
Okay, you're further north.
Master. Noble master.
You could make your way there. Oh no, we got a diplomat here.
Noble master.
Go down and talk to Issa, please.
I shall speak.
You don't get stopped. Yeah, boy.
Be quick.
Oh,
Our
yeah,
patience is
boy.
limited.
Surely you
Okay,
jest.
so they're at war with us still. Right, okay. Yeah, boy. Alright, let's end the turn and continue. Oh, I had that army moving. That army had movement. I thought there might have been an army somewhere. Oh. Okay, I can't stop yawning.
Dear friend,
No. The only reason I'm saying no because the Emporion are
Until next time.
our protectorates. We can't have that. Yeah, so we're going to lose that settlement. Annoying. The thing is, like, losing settlements isn't in this campaign is not that detrimental just because there's so many of them. Unless it's like a key and important one. What do these guys want?
Dear friend.
Be breaking that alliance. So no.
until next time.
Oh damn, look at all these coming of ages. No, hell yeah. Oh, Manius, Cornelius, Scipio, oh no. Alright, where have they come of age? Okay, North Africa. Not too bad. You should be able to find... Well... I was going to say maybe govern lands in Iberia, but maybe down here is not too bad either. Governing some of that territory. So let's dish some of these young boys out. Oh, there's a good amount there. Okay.
Imperator. Imperator.
Maybe we need to again
March.
try and get an army group to Asia Minor. It's just so tricky. Getting there. Because last time we lost...
Orders.
I don't even know how many. We lost 5 family members when we tried to go over. It's just so treacherous.
Sir.
Alright, Decius there, not too bad.
Sir.
Make sure a lot of these guys have governorship still. Tiberius Metellus. You can just straight up govern Asculum. How nice for you. The Macedonians are the most advanced faction. What is this blasphemy? Yeah, maybe I build up a navy again and try. It just costs so much, and we just always get sunk. Because we're forced to auto-resolve. I guess... I guess we need, like... these. Triremes. Yeah. Is that the best... No, the triremes, quadremes. Takes 2 tax. Yeah, the biremes always seem to get, like, cooked. Yeah, okay. We've got 5 biremes there. Maybe we take them to Carthage, retrain them, and then we'll go again. We'll try and get lucky. We just need to remember to move further south, I think.
General. Sir. Imperator. Imperator. General. Orders.
Move to Carthage and try and grab a bunch
March. Sir.
of generals.
Move out.
Because we got so much territory in Asia Minor, in Anatolia, that's just not governed by anyone properly.
Imperator. Sir. Orders.
For some reason, that settlement is a super rank.
Forward. Orders.
Oh, Ullius Julius Caesar. He was meant to be sent over. Okay.
Sir.
Should definitely have more of a successful siege here. Yeah, it needs to be like this. Odds. You literally can only auto resolve like 99%, which is crazy. Still make that extra money getting rid of those massive temples too.
Imperator.
Okay, I guess we push down for Tonia. My ship's here. I think we need to get this army
General.
at least to here.
Fleet ready.
If I could get another full stack over here at Cyprus, it would definitely help.
Orders. General. Prepare for battle. Begin.
Oh yeah, and then there's Salamis we need to take. Okay. They've pushed out there. Should be able to attack this fine.
Attack. Victory. Prepare for battle. Victory.
Do I try and make peace?
Be quick. Our patience? Surely. You
Nope.
jest.
What about the boy? Yeah, boy.
Can I be?
Be quick. Our patience is limited.
92,000. Oh, we still don't have it. Slightly. Who else we at war with? Oh, Issa, yeah.
You're on. Be quick. Our patience is surely.
No.
You jest.
Not interested. Okay.
General.
Is the general there causing strife? Maybe.
Sir.
Alright, let's retake the settlement we lost here.
Engage the enemy. Begin the
And
siege.
I should, in theory, be able to move some of these forces back, but I think we're okay just to mainly fight it with these guys. Okay. Sieging out here is fine. Probably just need to play that one.
Your Honor.
I feel like we had a spy here. He was here. Yeah, he needs to move over here westward.
Your Honor.
He's better. Get you there.
Orders.
There's 150 in that. Okay. Risky doing that, but I think we're fine.
Orders. Orders. General. Orders. Move out.
Alright. Have those troops been yet recruited? They have. So I guess we just try and move them there. Okay, it looks like some of them are still on the way. Still a turn off also. Just gonna do some construction here real quick. Okay. Well, unfortunately, on that note, I'm going to wrap things up here. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed today's live stream. We're going to call it here at 3 hours, and I'm sure it's pretty late where you guys are out in the big wide world. Hope you enjoyed episode 10. I'll make sure the VOD's all smoothly, but we should be good now to have consistent live streams. So I'm going to be streaming this campaign hopefully every single day, Monday to Friday, except for the weekends. To continue building the Roman Republic. We've hit our victory conditions. We're 141 turns in. Oh my god, that's a motorbike. Still continuing against the Incerberus tribe here. Chipping away at Egypt in Cyprus. And then I guess we will go down into North Egypt, like their core territory. And we're chipping away at the Spanish rebels here. We are pushing up against the Adani and the Lusitani, with North Africa fully under our control. I wouldn't be surprised if we do have some wars breaking out with them. But yeah, stay tuned for more content on the channel. I'm going to have some lunch, and I'm probably going to clip a bunch more content to come out. But yeah, thanks guys. Really appreciate ya. If you haven't already, make sure to leave the stream/future video a like. I'd appreciate it. And I shall try host someone here. How about that? Is there anyone streaming? Someone's playing Warhammer. Ideally, I want someone playing the remaster. No, no one's playing it. All right, we'll just end things there then. Well, anyway, thanks guys. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. My name is Simpzy, and I'll see you tomorrow for another stream. Hopefully I'll start a bit earlier and we don't have any issues. Cross our fingers. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Much love. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for participating in chat, everyone. I'll see you in the next one. We had some really good conversations here today. It was a fun one. All right, guys. Bye.